Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the All You Can Talk podcast. As always, you can find us at ayct.official, Instagram, TikTok, All You Can Talk podcast on YouTube. My name is Kieran, also known as Key5. Thank you for streaming Grinding Mode, everybody. You've been doing fucking mint with that recently.
I love that one.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, and I put in group chat, didn't I? But I actually don't mind that one because I don't listen to rap, and he knows this. But I will listen to it and I will share it.
Yeah, no, it's been doing really well. We actually did you see me? Have you seen me TikTok online? I got 17k on one particular TikTok. Fucking hell, we filmed it outside Barnsley bus station in fucking phone box. Fucking hell. So everyone's like, fucking hell, Tarn, lads, Tarn. So thank you to everybody who supported that. But yes, as always, I am joined by the majestic goldfish that he is.
Fish nons.
Yes, the majestic fish nonce that he is, self-proclaimed Reese Morgan. How are you doing today, Reese? You good?
I'm alright, mate. I can't wait for this discussion.
Yes.
Check out a previous episode where we just done part one of his ultimate Barnsley episode.
Yeah. So the first half we spoke about managers, Conor Hurahan, the leaves, we went into a lot of things, our potential new managers. Now we're gonna move from the manager's office to the boardroom.
Yeah. Well, I've just found some that you're not going to be happy with. I've actually got the ticket prices wrong. But we'll come on to that.
Okay, yes, as Reese has alluded to, we are going to be talking about season tickets. And we're going to be talking about the price increase. And we're going to be giving our views, and basically I think we're going to be giving a lot of Barnsley fan views as well, because I think this is a general view on where we're at currently. So just to give you some context, last year the season ticket prices were frozen. This year they have gone up by an average of 50 quid. Some a little bit more.
So to sit in Ponty End for an adult,
yeah,
how much do you think that was?
Right, it's for last season or this season coming?
This season.
This season it's 399 something.
So next season?
Yeah.
For next season?
Yeah.
Nah, it's £449.
That's not early bird, is it? Early bird's 400, isn't it?
Let's have a look. I've just gone onto Barnsley website, season ticket. Give me a sec.
Yeah, so you've got the early bird pricing, then you've got the new pricing.
That's shit, isn't it?
Early bird renewal is $399. If you want a new season ticket on the early bird, I think it's about $450, and then after the early bird, I think it's nearly $500.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Early bird pricing, yeah, you are right, yeah. Sitting West Lower, early bird pricing, it's £419 for an adult. For West Upper, it's $489 at early bird.
On the
for
early
an
bird?
Adult, yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah, early bird new price, if it's a new season ticket, it's £449. So, early bird, we should have got his facts right beforehand.
No, you're reading them out now, just to give the audience context.
So, to sit in South Stand, which is Ponty End, early bird renewal price is $399 for an adult. I'm not going to read all of them out. This is just purely for adults. Obviously, I'll pop it up on screen somewhere so you can read it. For a new season ticket early bird, it's £449 to sit itself. Family area, which is East Upper, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's East Upper towards away fans.
$369 for renewal and $399 for a new ticket. West Lower, it's $419. For a new ticket, it's $469. And for West Upper, it is $489 for a renewal price and $539 for a new ticket.
And can you just read me what brand new, if you were going to be a brand new fan coming in and you didn't get an early bird, how much would the price be?
I haven't got those. Give me a sec. Because it doesn't come up with those just yet.
It should do.
Just going to have a look now. So I can only find information on early bird tickets.
There's that picture on the website, isn't there, where it gives you sort of the table of them all.
But it just shows the early birds at the minute.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm on the West Lower at the minute. That looks barren. It just says 469.
Right, okay. Okay, anyway.
5394 on there. So that is the early bird pricing.
Right. Even though we can go off the early bird pricing, it's still, yeah. So today we're going to be discussing a few things, and we quite often have got a bit of pelters for defending these owners, but I think we're going to be joining a lot of you today in terms of we completely disagree. I think, well, this is me personally, I can't speak for Reese, but I completely disagree with this.
I've got an opinion on this.
Well, I will let you talk first, because mine's going to take up a while.
I'm fucking disgusted. I'm sick of it. So due to work, I can't have a season ticket. I've too much on. I do plan on coming to more games next year. Can you imagine paying that for League One football? But not only just League One football, lower end League One football. Nah, get to fuck. That's my opinion on it. Make the season tickets 250 quid. Maybe even 200 quid. So next year...
I'd even go as high as 300.
Next year, we'll get 6,000 season ticket holders.
If that.
Not even that. So if we don't maths, what's that, 2.5 million quid into club? Fair, fine, whatever. You can fucking do that if you want to do that. Make them 250 quid and you get 14,000 in, which might not even be right, but...
You might even get 10, 12,000.
You probably might get maybe 12 in. Like we have done it past. That's 2.5 million quid still, 3 million quid maybe.
You're making the same on season tickets, but you've got fuller stands, and therefore you've got a better opportunity.
450 quid is for accountancy and for business. 200 quid and 250 quid is for football. We're working class, man.
Yeah.
Stop it.
The thing is as well, having them extra fans in means you sell more food, so you sell more drink, you sell more shirt tickets, you sell more away tickets as a result.
Yep.
You sell more X, Y, and Z. There's so many opportunities you can have coming forward to this, and I'll go through it. So I wrote a damn big thing out about this, and Reese can react to this and he can agree or disagree, and I'm sure he will with a few of these statements. So on average, obviously it's a £50 increase after a freeze, which in reality, from a business point of view, isn't outrageous in terms of you're just looking at this from a business point of view right now. So it works out roughly about £16.50 a game if you're in the South Stand. That's roughly, which is roughly an increase of £2 a game, and about 10 to 15% increase depending on which stand you sit in. In football terms, this is a moderate increase. In real life terms, though, this is a noticeable jump. It's a massive jump. I wrote down arguments for this being fair, and I wrote down arguments for this not being fair.
Go through the fours first.
Yeah, so I'll go through the fours first. So these are the things I could think of. So, honest answer, for it being fair, you could argue the held prices last year, and I believe the season before as well, prices were held. This is basically a delayed increase, is what I've wrote down there, rather than constant rises. And on average, it is still cheap versus the average football matches. It's way below average Championship and Premier League season ticket prices. It's competitive for League One. It's middle of the road. But this, again, goes into a wider issue with football ticket pricing in general. We've actually done an episode on this before, but I feel like this is needed with the current situation we're in. I took inflation into account, and again, this is purely from a business point of view. So I'm looking at this from the board's point of view now. This is why I think, why would they, in their minds, go, okay, this is completely justifiable. So I was trying to get a bit of fairness and a bit of balance. I was trying to understand both sides of the point. So in terms of So I looked at this from inflation, from a business point of view. Costs have gone up in everything. This includes player wages, policing costs, travel costs, operational costs for the football club have gone up. At the end of the day, that can't be sniffed at. They have gone up, and same as all us, we pay energy prices, etc. It's gone up. It costs a lot to run a football club. I understand this. So a £50 increase over 2 years is a normal inflation rate on average, if you look at it realistically. So from a business point of view, which is all our board are looking at this at, which they've neglected a full real life situation from it, which I'll get onto in a minute. But from a purely Excel spreadsheet point of view, it's justifiable. The arguments against, and for me this is a really important bit, is the real life impact that these season tickets have. So the average Barnsley wage is lower than the UK average. This needs to be taken into account. So just to give you an argument for this, a £50 jump is a week's food shop. It's a chunk of an energy bill. And the increase in price hits a lot harder here than it would, for example, in Leeds, Sheffield, even if you go to places like Derby that are still cities. I'm trying to look for teams around us that are in similar sort of situation. It's a massive jump in cost compared to the average wages of these towns and cities that are around us. We are poorer as a town in terms of average income than we are in the cities and towns around us. Number two, the football value. This is where you also have to take the fact of emotion into it. So for me, £18 a game on average it's technically good value, but the question is, am I paying more for a better product? And the answer to that is no. We are not paying more for it is not a better product. We're not chasing anything. We're coming to work well each week. The atmosphere is dead because we know we've got nothing to shout for, really. We're going to finish 12th or 13th or 14th, probably going to do the same next season. So in terms of actual attractive football, yes, we've argued that we've been offered seats a little bit more this season, but at the end of the day, results matter more to football fans than anything else. And that's something we've also put out as a poll, which, to be fair, has helped us out in this, in terms of, would you rather have boring football and win or have entertaining football? And we found it is more of a middle ground. Fair enough. There is a way to do both, to play entertaining football and to win games. But the products we're getting is not good, especially with the team stagnating in League One with no clear promotion push and no clear desire for a promotion push in the next couple of years either. I think it's, from that emotional point of view, it's completely unjustifiable increasing the price. I would not pay extra for a service that was giving me less. Again, I think as well, this is one thing I've wrote down, loyalty fatigue. So there was, before the freeze, there were previous increases. It increased year on year for a good 2 to 3 years before it froze. And when you're looking at the cost of living pressure for the last 2 to 3 years, it has risen ridiculously. We're talking, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but a lot of people judge inflation based off of what it is now. You need to look at the reality of where we were compared to where we are now, and it's almost a 30% increase, I believe, in costs.
It is big.
Yeah. In terms, I'm thinking this is purely from COVID. So from COVID, it has risen like 30, 40% maybe in terms of how much it costs. Our wages are not matching that. The wage increases we're getting are not matching it. Everybody's feeling it in the pocket, no matter how much you earn. You are feeling it. So it feels like another fucking hell, here we go again. You know what I mean? My energy prices are going up. My fucking, my council tax is going up. My fucking bills are going up. My rent's going up. My mortgage payments are going up. Fucking, here we go again. This is another payment. It's going up. That little bit of respite that we get on a Saturday, as much as we might like to have a moan, as much as we like to think that them 2 hours or them few hours we spend before the game in the boozer, in, or wherever you're at, whether you're just chilling with your mates at the ground, you pay more for that little bit of respite that is so important for a lot of people's mental health as well. Mm-hmm. And for their social lives, for everything. This, with the cost of this now, I know for certain people, football is their only outlet now because they spend all the money they would spend doing other things on football. The other thing I have written down, and this is from my own personal experience, is, so take me, for example, take me and my dad, just as a pure example to keep it personal. We like to go for a couple drinks before the game. We like to go for a couple drinks after. If we go to, I've been to one, my dad's been to 2 away games this season. We used to go to 10 plus. Obviously, we can't afford to do that anymore. But based off of 2 away games a season and the full season, us going to the game, calculating the average cost of his food and 4 pints, let's say, on example, it's an average of $3,500 a year we spend on football, including the season ticket prices. Mm-hmm. That is ridiculous. No, it's absolutely ridiculous. Considering 10 years ago, I think it was just shy of 2 that we worked out based off of inflation rates. And, credit to the conversation me and my dad had in the pub about this, but we actually worked this out. It's the underlying thing is, what I've written down from a business point of view and a purely on paper point of view, it's justifiable if you're just looking at figures. But when you actually take into the real life account of it, it's gone. It's completely unjustifiable. Completely unjustifiable. And unfortunately, I'm going to pay it because a lot of fans like me are in a situation where, for example, me and my dad, because now obviously we're both busy people, them Saturdays we always mark out, we go to the football together. We have done since, I've been season ticket holder since I was 4-year-old. You know what I mean? It's the one constant thing me and my dad have ever done together. We can't justify the not paying it and then not seeing each other. You know what I mean? We'd still make time for each other, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we have a shit relationship, we don't. But it's that constant thing that we love to do together. And for me, raising the season ticket prices, the thing that hit me most was you taking advantage of people like me and my dad. And the fact that we use football as a method to bond and to be together and to have that thing in common, have that thing that we love doing together. And you are taking advantage of people like me and my dad. And basically just taking advantage of his loyalty. And I think it's disgusting. And I don't know if you've got anything to add to that.
No.
Nothing at all.
No, you've said it right. You've said it best. I think there's people out there who are probably struggle. They wouldn't be like you and your dad. That's all they've got. They don't see each other out of football. They love that Saturday. Maybe even a Tuesday night. Yeah. They love them times, even if you lose. Still love going to football and watching, and to see you have to pay X amount more every time you see the ticket rising and things like that. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I can't see it myself. You're completely right in terms of you wouldn't. If I kept going to the same restaurant every week, and then the chef kept leaving every year, and new food were coming in, and it just got worse and worse. You wouldn't keep going. Yeah. And the prices kept going up, but the food's getting worse. You wouldn't go again. No. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. People would have stopped going after a year or two. They wouldn't keep trying it. Yeah. They'd stop going. But football's one of them things where you can't stop going. Yeah. Even if it's worse. And that's just for people who are renewing. Yeah. The big thing, I've said this a couple of times about our owners, is marketability of our football club. You want new fans to come in. Where are they going to come from? Yeah. Because if you're someone this season who's going, oh, I might get a season ticket. I were one of them. And you're looking at it and you're going, fucking hell no, I'm not paying that. What are you on about? Why is it more expensive for new people to come in? I understand that, yeah, you want to... I know I've said it's loyalty fatigue, but from their point of view, they'll be like, oh, we'll give the early bird renewal price because we're rewarding loyalty. And then it's more for new people. Why? We don't mind. Get some new people into the ground. Get people who are on the fence about getting a season ticket. You can do it other ways in terms of rewarding that loyalty. Like give them a free away ticket. Yeah. Give like... I'm sure you'd appreciate, instead of it being 50 quid, just for them to email you one day and say, oh, you've got a free away ticket this season, use it wherever you want to go to. Well, what they used to do, this was before the Reeve, this was when the new owners came in,
the Paul Conways and that. This is one thing I will praise them for. You had an option. It was like I think you could pay like 25 quid more, but you got a free shirt. You got a free. You got a couple of extra free things. You got like free match day tickets to give to a friend. You got all this stuff, and you felt like you were being rewarded for your loyalty. You got priority on season tickets, which I understand you still do to a degree now, but on away tickets, sorry. But it's yeah, man, it's disheartening. It's disheartening, and we're not just seeing this here. This has been felt all around the football, especially in the UK, and I think this is one thing I've criticised our owners for. That when you ask them about this, I know they've said in fans forums before, well, they take into account the average of what all the teams around us are charging, and then we base it off of what.
For me, it'd be different.
Yeah, be a trendsetter.
Yeah, we have done that. We started the Moneyball shit.
Yeah.
Back in 2014 when we signed Winnall and Oriana, funnily enough, and Mawson and all these freebies. We started that trip. Do something else.
Yeah.
You know, incentivise people to come.
Yeah.
You know, and let them pay monthly if they need to for a season ticket. I can't shell out 400. I can. I don't fucking wanna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
I know there's finance options you can have, but there's interest attached to it, so
yeah,
you're not
better off.
Yeah, you're not better off.
Yeah, you're not better off. I can't ever justify it. It's fucking shit.
The thing is, I get as well.
Not doing it.
Even if you were, and I'm going to, this is all allegedly. If you allegedly downloaded the VPN and allegedly paid $10 every game to watch it on iFollow, it's £460 a year to watch 48 games. You pay for because it's a tenner.
Yeah.
Roughly. It's a tenner a game, so 460.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's not 480. Do your fucking maths.
Yeah, £460 a year.
Yeah.
You're paying what? £400 a year for 23 home games? And most season ticket holders can't make it to every single home game.
No.
So you're actually paying double for half.
Yeah.
So value for money isn't there. Again, that's another value for money thing where you're
I've said as well, virtual tickets. I've said it before. You know, like the Tuesday games. Just let somebody buy a ticket away games or something. Put it a £5. You're still earning something. I know there's fire sticks and all this.
But we're seeing it's not just us, we're seeing a decrease in attendances all around the EFL. And it's because of this. It's because the amount of people who are going to go, well, why would I spend £400 on a season ticket when I can pay 60 quid a year and buy a dodgy box and watch every game for free? You've got to understand the market you're in. As much as you can campaign against dodgy botchers or whatever,
you're never going to stop them.
Yeah, you're never going to stop them.
No.
It fucks me royally off. All this stuff. You need to. It's looking too much like it's looking at it too much like a pure business and not with the responsibility for the people that you are custodians of.
Yeah, do you know what? What will bring the atmosphere back to Oakwell? And before we start this topic, we want you to get involved, obviously.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think we need to do to bring the atmosphere back to Oakwell and what we need to do to get home fans and the atmosphere like it was 10 years ago. Not even that. Back in 22 when Duff were in charge.
I think dropping prices is one of them. I mean, the Bradford game, for example, you couldn't buy a ticket on the day. You had to have a previous purchase history with the club. I mean, what? When I saw that, I was like, these people are thick. You've got a big game there where there's going to be 5,000, and there were pretty much 5,000 Bradford fans and 5,000 Barnsley fans there. It was a neutral game, and then it felt like a neutral game in a neutral ground. And you're asking.
I can feel it. When I went to Wimbledon, I could feel atmosphere.
It's dead, isn't it?
So dead. There were note to it.
And don't get me wrong, the drum was coming. I know I was a bit critical of the drum, but it helped a little bit in the games that's been there. But again, it's not a long-term fix. Your long-term fix is getting people excited to come to Oakwell, and nobody is. And that part starts to do with on the pitch, but part of that is also the experience at Oakwell. It's poor. You know what I mean? You're paying £6.50 for a fucking 500ml bottle of cider that's plastic and tastes like shit. you're paying fucking. I mean, I go to the ground, and if I get there before my dad, say I'm working on nights or whatever, oh, do you want something to eat? Yeah. So I'll buy 2 fucking burgers and a Coke and a Fanta. It's 15 quid. And I'm like, what? And you're paying for shite as well. The experience isn't nice. It's not
like Rustler Burgers, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not a particularly nice place to be. Oakwell. It's in terms. It's. I don't understand, and I get that there's certain things with the council to be, to need to be little bit accountable for it because we don't own the ground. I get that, but
they actually bought it off the Crowns, didn't they?
Yeah.
Council own 100% of it.
Yeah, they do.
So
it's it's a difficult thing to put your finger on with this, but I think the overall thing of it is we are going to have less season ticket holders next season. It's going to be a worse atmosphere again. And
I think a few wins would put it together.
Yeah, a few wins always are going to do. But
everybody will argue last season we put a few wins together at Horian, or this season rather, and the atmosphere were terrible. But come on, I don't think it were that bad.
At the start of the season, it was better than it is now.
Yeah, there's not there anymore. It doesn't feel like there's a. When I go to Oakwell, I imagine Pontian being full, dancing, not dancing, but singing up and down, everybody off the seat. West Stand's always been a bit empty. East Stand's always been a bit empty. But that Pontian, every time I went, it was just life and soul of Barnsley.
Yeah.
It just always sang, regardless. And we watched fucking Keith Hill managers.
Yeah.
And it was still full.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I can't, it's not even half full. There's more empty seats than when we went down in 21.
Yeah. And this is the thing, people will say, well, the attendances are still this. It's like, at the end of the day, season tickets are counted whether you're there or not in your attendance.
Yeah.
And we're getting, I think towards back end of this season, we've been getting 8,000, and we have 8,000 season ticket holders apparently. So that means less than 8,000 people are turning up to these games.
Yeah.
When I remember it being 14,000, 12,000 on average.
Yeah. And they're trying with fan zones and stuff. Fan zones before a game. Do more of them then.
Yeah.
Put it in, Pontiend, or do something with council where you go to Mount or something local where you're doing something there. Try something different.
Yeah.
Stop fucking about with it.
Ant said it best. He said the town has improved drastically over the last 5 years, and the football club's the only thing that's letting it down, and normally it's been the other way around.
Yeah.
Why can't we get involved a bit more?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you don't see... I like football in the community, and I like the supporters trust, and I support them a lot. But the football club themselves don't do a lot anymore. And the answer to that in the fans forum a couple of years ago was, well, they can contact us whenever they want. Yeah, but if people don't know they can, they're not going to. These people are busy. You need to make an active use in the community. My argument would be, for example, if you want to improve your relations, instead of just being standoffish, it's like, why, for example, isn't there, for example, I don't know, I was just spitballing these off the top of my head the other day, but why can't Nirav go into Barnsley College and give an internship scheme to 1 or 2 fucking people from the tech course in fucking, or business course or whatever. Yeah. Julianne Quay come into the fashion in the college, fucking run a scheme, helps them.
I think she were trying to do things like
helps them local. But I hope she was. If she was, then fair play to her.
She was trying to get involved with community. Yeah, she definitely was. She were all over Twitter, but she just got bullied anyway. So
yeah, which is disappointing, and fans need to stop doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like there's so many opportunities that these guys just aren't taking. And I think I understand that you're on the other side of the world and it can be difficult sometimes, but you've also got a lot of staff who can fucking help you out with this. It's not like you're doing all your work yourself, is it, nowadays? When you get to that level, you're not, are you? You just put...
I think it's a case of that... Can you remember when Flatbread's come in?
Yeah.
As daft as it sounded, that were all right. Because we were trying something different. And I get it, everybody took piss out of it, but it still got people talking, like, oh, Flatbread's not too bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were trying different... Currywurst, I think it was.
Oh, you on about food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying different food, or, do different days. Do you know, like, if the squad... So the squad at the minute, if I remember right, we've got, what's Tuanda Chihuahua now? can't remember, Zimbabwean.
Yeah.
Have some Zimbabwean food.
Yeah.
Do it from the players.
Yeah.
Some stuff like that. Do something different. Or just say, oh, what's on menu today, Shep?
Yeah.
Do videos like that. Bring people on. And if a player's injured, obviously if he's fucking got a cruciate ligament problem, then it needs to be at home. But if he's, if it's like he's sprained his wrist and he can't play, get him in with fans in East Stand or Ponty End.
Yeah.
And just chat to him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure he can have a fucking pint with him.
Yeah.
Things like that. And yeah, it just winds me up because there's so much potential there to have. But it's I don't fucking know.
It's simple things in it, and I think it's difficult for our owners to see because not a lot of them have worked in. I think it'd help more if they worked in retail areas because they don't deal with. They do deal with people on a day-to-day basis, but they don't deal with the people of Barnsley, if you will. In terms of that calibre of people, you're looking at our owners, and that they'll be used to dealing with high net worth individuals and people like that, whereas you're not. You don't deal with the working man every day or the working woman every day.
Yeah.
One
thing that I'm sorry to interrupt, mate, but
no, go for it.
I can't do with this where it's like, well, we'll do fan forums. We'll do more of them then. Do one a quarter.
Yeah.
And bring actual people in who's going to make a difference and not just somebody who's going to ask what white fucking pies are £3.
Yeah. We got.
I think you said that, didn't you?
Yeah. I've seen the comments on that video. We got a few pelters.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No, we're off people who go.
It doesn't matter. All I want is, we all want Barnsley to do well. That's guaranteed. Bring some suggestions that are actually going to fucking help and not just bitch and complain about it.
Yeah.
What's going to help this football club? I get that the fucking owners aren't liked. I get it. So part of me understands why, part of me understands not. Because, and I don't want to be one of them that says, at least we have a football club. Of course I want a football club, but I want it to be highest position it can be. But we've got to put suggestions forward, and what will make you happy? Not what would make you happy. Why aren't you happy? And obviously you could say, on the pitch. Well, there's been times where we've been 4th and 3rd under Darryl Clark, and it was still shit.
Yeah.
So what will make you happy? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know. We want some, this is one thing I will admit that does piss us off with fans sometimes. It's problem. No one comes with solution. And I think that's a general life thing. A lot of people are like that, aren't they? They're not very solution mindseted.
Yeah,
just let's point
and
out
I
a problem.
understand it because it's an emotionally charged subject talking about your football club.
Yeah.
Because it's like you say, it's one thing that you do with your dad, one thing that you do with your mum or your kids. Ant said he went with his kids.
Yeah.
And when I have kids, they'll be going. They'll not be Leeds fans. Tell you that for a fact. They'll be Barnsley fans.
Good.
And it'll be a case of like, I want it to be a good environment, not toxic and saying owners need to, I want them to be cheering Barnsley on in highest level that they can be.
I want them to fall in love with Barnsley Football Club the way that I did when I first went when I was 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And felt the atmosphere and felt the fit. And we were a shit team back then. We were a championship.
We're administration.
Yeah, we were in administration, you know what I mean? Yeah. But we had some good times still, and there was still an atmosphere around the club, and times were a lot easier back then, don't get me wrong, in terms of cost of living, things like that. Things were a lot easier. The world has changed a hell of a lot since I first started going to football. But yeah, I want them to be able to have that opportunity, and I just don't see it anymore.
Yeah. This football club for me, I don't know when the downturn started. There were a downturn before Duff come in, and then Duff turned it around. So there were an aura about him. There was something about him that everybody loved. Then Neil Collins come in. We won 7-0, Kieran, on first day.
Yeah.
And he was still getting pelters. Now, the club tweeted, sign a striker, in that little fucking sarcastic font that you do. The club and the fans come at the club. And it's like, we've just won 7-0. Why are we still arguing with each other?
You're always going to get that, though. I try not to take that into account because you're always going to get it no matter the football club, aren't you?
I don't give a shit. I just think fans need to stop being so fucking stupid. We won 7-0 that day and we were at each other. Yeah. Why? We should have been all not getting drunk, but having a party.
Yeah.
We're top at league, man. I know it's first game. But be singing that you're top at league, there were none of that. Now, I know that Collins obviously didn't end up working out, but when we were up there, it were all like, oh, it's shit football. And then it comes on to the topic every time. What do you want then? What is, Connor's entertained us this season, but it's still not good enough. I can't.
No, you're never going to appease everybody, mate. I have these arguments, but this is the thing. You need to, as daft as it sounds, you need to make every fan feel like you're valued, whether they're negative or positive.
And it all comes down to, don't put season ticket prices near 500 quid.
Yeah. Yeah, simply put, yeah.
Half it, 250, 200 quid for young'uns and elders.
Yeah. I'd even argue 300.
Even that. Bradford's this season are 350 and they're going to get 14,000 again.
Yeah.
That same amount of money we
get promoted as well. So that's why their prices are like that as well.
And then do these Saturdays, do a tenner. Adults, tenner.
We haven't seen a lot of that this season.
Nah, we haven't. I'd go if it were a tenner. I'd go if it were 20 quid, 30 quid.
I remember when we were going for top 2 promotion, we did end up, I can't remember, we were playing Sunderland when Sunderland won league. It was a Tuesday night and tickets dropped to a tenner and a fiver and Oakwell sold out. And then I take a look at this season, certain games, or season before, when we played Sheffield United on a Tuesday night, and it was 30 quid a ticket. And you're trying to cash in.
That Bradford game on Saturday, that could have been a tenner.
Yeah, a tenner and a fiver.
Fill it.
Yeah.
Fill it.
Like I said, it felt like a neutral ground.
Yeah.
It felt like an away game for Barnsley, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Next season, some games that are winnable as well. Yeah. And I'm not going to disrespect teams and say like your Bromleys or your Exeters, because they're really good teams and they could still stay up. But teams like that, where it is a winnable game, make it a tenner. And fiver for kids, maybe even free for kids. Get fans on side.
Yeah.
And stop fucking about.
Take that short-term loss for a long-term gain.
Yeah. Make pints 3 quid for one game.
Yeah, because they do this thing, don't they? They're like, oh, it's half time, it's half price. Because they do this, they do a happy hour. But it runs from 1 till 2.
What's the point?
Yeah, what's the point?
I know you're trying to get fans into ground earlier.
Yeah, but why would I go to it? Yeah, fair play, all right. So it's gone from £6 odd a pint to £3 odd a pint. I'm still paying £3 odd a pint in town. You know what I mean? So you're not incentivising me at all. Because I can squeeze in, if you are that pure, I go with a lot of people who, they just on a Saturday, they just drink. That's their thing, they drink, go to football. End of the day, from that 1 or 2 o'clock, and then if they won't set off to the ground till about between 2:30 and 2:45, they're still paying £3. They're not going to be in there for an hour paying £3 and then for the next hour paying £6. They're still going to be end up spending more, so it still doesn't make sense.
Do it 2 till 3.
Yeah.
Get people in the ground an hour before the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a fan zone. There's loads of space in front at Ponty End. Do a fan zone in front at Ponty End.
Yeah.
Get local people like baked potato van. Get them outside.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting actually, because I used to know a guy who ran a burger van at Barnsley, and he said if you're on that side of pavement, his prices have to double because of fee club charge to park himself there.
Really?
Compared to if he has to go on the other side of the road, he can drop his prices by 50%.
I can't justify it. Nirav, come on, get on. I've got
get
some
on
words.
This podcast. Help us understand why you're making these decisions.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear bullshit answers. I want to hear truthful answers. So like and all owners do this. I'm not pointing to one man. I'm not pointing to Julie. I'm not pointing to Gene. I'm not pointing to James. I'm not pointing to him or Robert Zook or John Flatman. I'm not pointing to any of them. I don't want a bullshit answer. I want a human answer. I want a truthful answer where it's like, we've made this decision because if we don't, we're going to go under. I want they're not going to say that.
No.
But is that part of the reason? I want to know. It's my club. I want to know.
Yeah.
I need to know.
And I understand there's certain things that are confidential that you can't tell
Definitely.
people. But we would we're fed up at these.
Honesty. That's what I want.
The big thing, I think, for these, and this comes back to the value for money thing, the number one rule in business, and you'll know this, is under promise, over deliver.
Yep.
Number one rule of business. And over the last 3 to 5 years, we've been over promised and delivered on.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Yeah. I've tried so hard this year, this season, to be positive.
Yeah.
And to really back the owners. And I still do to some extent, but I'm starting to see the downfall in it and being like, what the fuck? Why are we making this decision? The decision to sack Connor is horrific. Are they seeing numbers low? It's not going to make a difference now.
No.
Damage is done.
Yeah.
Keep him and come out. Can you imagine if they'd have come out with early bird saying, look, we know what disaster it's been, season tickets £200 this year. They would never do that.
No.
But can you imagine? Fans would have been like, do you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll pay it.
Yeah. I even had the argument of, they could have said to us at the start of this season that we're in now, they could have gone, look, because they said still we're still trying to get for playoffs. We're starting a new project, but we're still applying for playoffs. If you just said, look, stick with us for the next 2-3 years, we're starting a brand new project, it's going to take time, tell you what we'll do to reward you for sticking by us, we'll freeze season ticket prices again.
Yeah.
But they aren't.
No. And seeing them has been quite disgusting, so now I'll still go to games because I'm a reader. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we're all idiots.
But
yeah,
I can't see. I'm not supporting any other club. Can't do it.
No,
I'll never do it.
No.
It's just
unfortunate that we've got people who don't understand the role of being a custodian of a football club.
Do you know the thing is? I think they do. I think they understand. I think they genuinely do love the club, and I think they want to do well for it.
I agree.
But they've got to make the tough decisions, which I agree with. But they can also change them decisions with financial backing.
Yeah,
they can also do that, and I'm not saying rely on them completely.
No,
I'm just saying, can you chuck an extra couple million at it and maybe, buy them 2-3 players that, for $1 million each that could help us get there. I'm not saying chuck tens and tens of millions at it.
No.
Just a couple mil, man. Just 2 or 3 million. And I know it's not a lot in this day and age, but for a club like Old Barnsley, can make a big difference.
Yeah.
Take that £1 million loss that you're going to make, that you're probably not going to get for putting season tickets at £250 for first year. Season after, people might go, do you know what, football, it's been mint this year. I'm off my seat. His kid might come. His cousin might go. I might buy a ticket.
Yeah.
If you would have said to me this season, football's been mint, season tickets are only £200 next year, I'd have bought one. I'd have probably been going every week.
Yeah.
Take that first year loss. Even every fucking year's a loss these days in football.
Yeah, of course it is.
But just do it. Get the players on board. Get everybody. Do a fan day. Do training days where you can go watch club train. They only do that at the start of the season. I've never seen it during.
Yeah.
You don't have to show them tactics. Just running up fucking field, passing ball about, doing rondos and shit. Fans would love that. Kids would love it.
Yeah.
Every couple of times when what they call them, half terms are on. Put a fan day on for kids to meet players. Bring new clubs. You don't even have to put it a couple of quid a ticket.
Yeah.
Just stop alienating fans and telling them that, we're doing what we can. Bullshit.
No.
If I just did what I can, I would be fucking sacked.
Yeah. You gotta go above when you're beyond, don't you?
Right, rant over. Yeah. There's so many ways this club can make fans back on board, and they're not doing it, and I don't know why. Don't know why. And all this you can meet fans at away games when they're walking in. I want to talk to them. I don't want to just meet them.
Yeah.
I want to talk to them, maybe chat to them. Would I probably go to one at fan days? No, but I know I would.
Yeah.
Little people.
Dwarves.
Kids with their mum and dads.
Yeah.
Oh, dad, they've got a fan day on.
Yeah.
10-year-old, 11-year-old.
I'll give you a good example, funnily enough. When I was younger, and obviously I don't do this anymore because a few fans who went down ruined it and they ended up getting involved, fans banned. But every training session used to be open. Every single one. And my granddad, God rest his soul, used to take me down when I was little every day. And I used to actually help the goalkeepers. I used to pass balls back to them and stuff at like 3-4 years old. And it made me feel like these people were my idols, they were gods, they were, you know what I mean? But it made me feel a part of it. If I got it, as much as it's not true, like at 4 or 5 year old, I'm thinking, if fucking whoever the keeper at the time, Nick Colgan or whatever, makes a good save, I'm like, I helped him. You know what I mean? And it's like
funny you should mention that. When I went for a trial day there, I passed the ball to Nick Colgan, and I still remember that. And I was 9, 10.
Yeah.
Not even that. And I passed ball to Nick Colgan. Do you remember it? He was going here. So I turned around, ball was coming towards me. I passed it back, perfect precision as well.
Yeah. But that's it, isn't it?
And he said, "Cheers, young man."
Yeah.
Loved it. I remember that to this day.
Yeah. We live off shit like that, don't we? Especially as young fans
children,
and football fans, yeah.
Obviously, if I did that now, I'd be like, just fucking pass ball to Murphy Cooper.
Yeah.
But like, as a kid, you think, oh my God, I have just passed the ball to Nick Colgan. Do you know what I mean? Like, you do have the moments, but you don't have them anymore.
No.
All these things, come on, fucking podcast, man.
Yeah,
please. I've got so many ideas that are free as well.
Are you going to formulate an email after this?
I can actually contact somebody.
John Flatman.
I'll message John.
Nariv.
I'll message them all.
Yeah.
I'll message people.
Julianne Quay as well. I'm actually interested to find.
Do you know what, right? She excited me, and not in that way. Her passion...
You've just ruined the chances of coming up podcast.
No.
I'm joking.
Her passion, Julianne Quay, her passion was a different level.
Yeah.
She was so passionate. She always has been. She posted on Instagram about, we're having meetings. For me, I think that meeting was the time that Connor were going,
It might have been.
I think it was.
We don't know. We can only speculate, can't we?
But just something about her. Her passion, her energy, her enthusiasm for everything to do with football club. Was she the most knowledgeable person in football?
No.
God knows no. Could she have helped us move forward? I think so.
Yeah.
I think her knowledge of fashion and, when people were taking the piss out of us for putting a billboard on in New York.
That's massive, by the way.
Why were people frustrated by that?
Yeah.
Why?
That's
China. We had a billboard in fucking China.
Yeah. We had a shop in China.
Why are people mad about it?
Yeah. It's one of the way it brings money into the football club.
If it brings 300-400 grand in, might buy the next Keeler done.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or it might go into orders back pocket.
Fucking
retard.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
I've got so much more to say.
No, go for it.
But I'm at that point now where I can feel myself boiling, and I'll say something I'll regret. But I've just had enough of, the board and the fans need to come together. They need to do a fan forum at the end of the season with people who can actually ask them questions that are decent and not just go at them like a pack of wolves. Because you think, if somebody comes at us at pack of wolves, I could probably take it. I'm not asked. But these people are not used to that. They are used to being in, board meetings and things like that where there might be a pack of wolves coming at them with a few million quid that might be walking out at door. But they're not used to, like, working class people coming at them. And I'm not saying that I'm not working class. Of course I am. All I'm saying is, don't just go at them aggressively and you're this, you're that. I put my fucking money into... We all put money into the club. Don't make us any different.
Yeah.
But they need to do something like that. And they need to come out and make a big statement with what the actual plan is last season. And I want them to be realistic. I don't want them to just keep saying, playoffs is aim. We all know that playoffs is the fucking aim. What's realistic? What's the realistic aim? Was their aim to get mid-table this season? If it was, come out and say that.
Yeah.
People would probably hate it, but truth hurts.
True. Yeah, at least we've been told.
Yeah. And then next season, they had a big chance this year to come out and say, it's probably not worked out, but we can see we hopefully that you can see the product on the pitch when we're going forward. We'll sort it out defensively next season. We're working really hard in background in summer to get the right players in. There you go. Stick with us. And for all your loyalty, season ticket prices have been frozen and reduced just for next season.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that.
No.
I've got so much, I can't do it. I'm boiling.
Yes,
I'm boiling over.
same, mate.
And I don't want to keep going at them and say that it's I don't want to be like this. I want to be saying like, fucking hell, we might make playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh my! We've stayed up in Championship.
What I look at was how excited me and you were at the start of this season, and how everybody was. You know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, we were wrong to be that excited. Of course we were, but we didn't know at the time. That actually shows how desperate we are for good times in this football club.
I want this football club to play in Premier League again. Well, in my lifetime. It's not. I don't think it will. But look at Leicester. They went and fucking won the thing.
Yeah.
Who's to say we can't? We can't. But why not have blind optimism now and again?
Yeah.
It's a lot better way of living than saying we're going to be at National League in 2 years.
The thing I would love to see is, and this is something we've never had from this set of owners, is a plan. Because I don't know
That's
where we're going.
That's why I was so optimistic at the start of the year.
Yeah.
I don't think Connor should have got the job, but have a plan. Just say this season's going to be a learning curve for us all.
My one question would be, tell me the 5-year plan.
Yeah.
What is the 5-year plan for this football club?
It's to be in the Championship.
How?
There you go.
Yeah. How? Don't give me the headline. I want to know the 5-year plan. I know you can't tell me everything, but I want to know the bullet points of a 5-year plan.
Yep. And do you know what? Do you know if they sell Kelly and Cleary? And I'm not just talking one or other, because one or other's going. Let's just face the fact. But you know, if they sell both and don't buy anybody, that's a shitstorm waiting to happen. That is a big shitstorm waiting to happen. That I can't even begin to think. Now, I think people accept Connell going. Maybe Phillips, I think they'll accept him going.
Yeah.
But if they sell 2 of his best players, Cleary and Kelly, get ready. Because it's going to be a fucking shitstorm. And I won't be happy with it. One or other, take your pick.
Yeah.
Don't take the piss out of me. That's it.
Yeah. I think we're running out of time, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I've got so much more to say.
Well,
I've never ranted on this podcast that badly.
Yeah, I think it just goes to show, because we have been very positive. We've tried to be very positive, but these season ticket prices have pushed me personally over the edge. It was final straw that something needed to be said. And those of you who call us happy clappers, I hope you're satisfied now, because you brought us down to your level.
I'm still an happy clapper. I still want it to. I still want to do well.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm so positive is because it's just lifestyle. I'm positive anyway.
Yeah, no, same. Same.
But it gets to a point where you push that much, you just get to a point where get to fuck.
Everyone's got a breaking point. This was the first year I have ever considered not buying a season ticket.
That's the headline.
That's the headline. And yeah, there aren't many things in life that make me sadder than that statement. I can't lie. So yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Not having cheese in fridge is up there.
Okay, yeah. Bit of Wensleydale.
Yeah. Red Leicester.
Oh,
cheddar.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I like goat's cheese, so I'll eat it all, mate, you know what I mean?
Anyway, this has been
the Parmesan.
This has been the All You Can Talk podcast. As always, you can find us at ayct.official, Instagram, TikTok. Don't forget the All You Can Talk podcast on YouTube. The support's been unreal. We've had a few banging episodes recently, so thank you very much for that. Thank you to everybody.
Keep the shit coming, because I know this episode is going to be quite the opposite.
Yeah. Thank you to the few of you who asked me for selfies at Donny away as well, or Rotherham away. Sorry, that was quite nice. Your birds asked me for selfies though, which were kind of strange.
No comment.
Innit? But, yeah, absolute pleasure as always. Stick around. Obviously, as we come towards the end of the season, I think me and Reece also, this podcast will go from a Barnsley podcast to a World Cup podcast at some point when it kicks off. So we'll be getting involved in that quite a bit. We'll also have some, because if you're worried about what his content's going to be like over the summer, we will have some Barnsley stuff to bring to you as well. We're working as hardest on that, trust me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Reece, you got all to add?
Nah, I was going to say something really bad, but nah, I can't. Fuck the prices.
Fuck the prices. Reece, it's been a pleasure. See you next time.
Peace.